like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here is your review of AEW Double or Nothing 2023, happening on May the 28th in Viva Las Vegas in a T-Mobile Arena. So it kicks off with the Hardy Boys versus Ethan Page and the Gun Club, six-man tag. And if the Hardys win, Matt Hardy takes control and ownership of Ethan Page's contract. Really good match, lasted 15 minutes and 10 seconds. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Really solid match, but in the end, Ethan Page's contract is being controlled by Matt Hardy. So good victory there. Then we had Orange Cassidy in a 20-man blackjack battle royal. There was loads of 21-man blackjack battle royal, I should say. There was loads of guys there, too many people to name. But what it really matters, what it came down to in the end, was the last two in the ring was Orange Cassidy and Swerve Strickland. It's good to see Swerve getting a bit of love, getting a bit of elevation there. You even had Ricky Starks in there with Juice and Robinson and Jay White as well. But in the end, and still, Orange Cassidy won. That match lasted 22 minutes and 25 seconds. Then we had Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho in a really good match, obviously an unsanctioned match. Everybody was there. You had the JS there, you had Sabu, you had Roderick Strong. They was all fighting and brawling, and then obviously got down to one-on-one. Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho, really good match. Britt Baker turned up with a kendo stick. Cool match, but in the end, Adam Cole lost his temper and TKO'd Chris Jericho, so Adam Cole got the win. Then we had Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal versus FTR for the Tag Team Championships in AEW. Really good match. Obviously, there was interference. I think the main word for the whole pay-per-view was interference. Obviously, there was interference here from Karen Jarrett. That's what I'm knocking out the referee, obstructing the referee, stopping the referee count, etc. But in the end, FTR defend, mainly due to Jeff Jarrett turning on Mark Briscoe, and Mark Briscoe getting angry because Jeff Jarrett slapped him as well. Then we had Ricky Starks, as usual, getting a beat down in the back by Jay and Juice. But FTR came to the rescue, so let's see what happens there. Then we have Chris Jericho going mad backstage, obviously after he lost, so we will see what transpires in Dynamite. Then we had the ladder match, Christian Cage versus Wardlow for the TNT Championship. Really good match. It looks like Christian Cage now wrestles in a turtleneck, which was a cool spin to it. But yeah, obviously there was interference from Luchasaurus and Arn Anderson. As I said, the main word is interference. But no, it was a good match, but in the end, Wardlow got the victory. Then we had Tony Storm versus a slightly injured Jamie Hayter. Even before the match started, Jamie Hayter got a beat down from the Outcasts. This is for the AEW Women's Championship. It was a good match. Britt Baker got involved. Sheila got involved as well, as that would happen. But in the end, and new women's champion Tony Storm. Then, probably the shocker of the night, we had Jade Cargill versus Tara Valkyrie for the TBS Championship. Going into this match, Jade Cargill is 59-0. Really good match, but in the end, Jade beats Tara Valkyrie. She's 60-0. But after the match, Jade was like, there's no one left. I'll beat anybody who turns up, who makes their return. Chris Statlander. And she beats Jade Cargill. Wow, 60-1. She's a new TBS champion. Yeah, what can I say? She has to lose sometimes, so yeah, fair enough. Now I think they should elevate Jade to the AEW World Championship and let her win that personally. Then we had House of Black versus The Acclaimed in a Trios Championship match. House of Black rules. Really good match. Very close match as well. But in the end, Malachi Black scored a knockout victory and got the win for the House of Black. Then in the co-main event of the evening, it's the four-way MJF, Sammy, Jungle Boy versus Darby Allin for the AEW Championship, or the Triple B. Really good match going into it. Go and watch it. Loads of high spots, loads of flips, loads of somersault flips, moonsaults, loads of flips, flips, suicide dives, a lot. Go and watch it. But in the end, as I predicted, MJF defended his title. I predicted that. And then in the main event, it was the BCC versus the Elite in the Anarchy in the arena match. You had everything. You had tables, you had tacks, you had people walking on people's barefoot being put on tacks. You had chairs, kendo stick, glass, tables, ladders, blood. Moxley bleeding as usual. That's a must. Hangman Page bleeding as well. Yeah, but in the end, it sort of came down to Don Callis interfering in the match and a heel turn by Tanoski. He heel turned on the Elite and cost them the match, and BCC won. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.